thanks for joining us. The show presents the National League Division Series. It's the San Francisco Giants taking on the Miami Marlins. Joined by my partner, Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. Plenty of storylines taking shape in this series as we set the stage for Game 4, Chris.
And I'll be interested to see if these teams approach it any differently, with one on the brink of elimination and the other just to win away from putting an end to this thing. You know, in the postseason, I think you have to treat every game the same, but there's something about an elimination game that could put a team just into a different mindset.
Yeah, and the strategy could certainly change in this type of game. It's hard to manage the same way when in any given at-bat, it can impact everything you've been working for throughout the season. First pitch coming your way next. In this one, Dontrell Willis.
Well, he comes at hitters with a 5-pitch mix, so for him, it's always interesting to see how he utilizes those weapons. He may lean on 1 or 2 pitches depending on how things are going and how things are working, but if he can control 4 or even 5 of those offerings, look out, hitters. It's going to be a tough day. He's really going to be able to keep those guys off balance.
All right, ready to get underway. And digging in for San Francisco, Ray Durham. Pitch misses, and we're underway here in Game 4. In the air to left center, number 18 gets under it, and there's one down. Good plate appearance there, able to take the walk.
Well, he tried to nibble right there and just missed his spot. Hitter didn't offer at it. Now he has somebody to worry about over at first.
So man aboard, and up next for San Francisco, number 35 in there for strike 1. And a swing and a miss.
0-2.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. The pitch. Caught him looking for the K.
Frustrating end to the at-bat for the hitter, and I'm sure that's going to sit on him.
9th pitch of the at-bat due next. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. And the pitch. Now this is in the air down the line. Tries to make the play, but it's foul. And the 3-2. Back up the middle and a base hit. Lead runner touches second, headed for third.
Well, that worked out as good as it could have. We mentioned the RBI opportunity with the runner moving on the 3-2 pitch, and he cashed in by finding a hole in the outfield. You know, that takes a little extra concentration in the box because of the movement on the base paths. Easy to get distracted, so that was a really nice job there.
And that one fouled off. At the belt and fires. That one is absolutely belted. And it bangs off the top of the wall. And they'll score first. It's 1-0. Throw cut off, now to the plate. And he's got no chance. He's out. But one run does score on the play before the inning ends. A run on 2 hits, and they leave 1. Bottom half of inning number 1 coming up. It's the Giants 1 and the Marlins nothing. Williams, what do you have on him?
He's a dominant pitcher, but he can get a little too relaxed second and third time through the order and miss his spots. That's where we see him get touched up. If he maintains the same intensity that he has in the first inning and the second inning, I think we'll see him hand the ball over to his closer.
Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And stepping in is the speedy Juan Pierre. Bounce to the right. In plenty of time to first. And a quick out, number one. Luis Castillo. And that's in for a strike.
Guy like this can be tough. You know he's not going to try to beat you with velocity, but he's going to sink it, he's going to change speeds, and he's going to pitch backwards at times.
And that's down, a base hit. So a man aboard now with one away.
Hitting is really easy for some guys. One thing that I can see already, his bat stays in the zone on plane for an extended period of time. And guys like that, they have a high contact rate and they have more barrels because of that bat being on plane. And even when you don't get it great, it's still hit hard enough to dunk something in like that in front of the center fielder.
It's a pitch out, nothing doing, and that's ball one. Castillo, the runner at first with one gone in the inning. Swings and lines a base hit into left field. Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds at second with one gone. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Well, that's always the key to effective pitching, is getting ahead in the count. And as a pitcher, it really allows you to start expanding the zone. Guys become defensive, and all of a sudden, for the hitter, that plate starts to get really wide. And what happens is, because of the pressure, you end up committing to a pitch as a batter before you recognize what it is, and that's what leads to the strikeout.
And the batter now, Miguel Cabrera. Hard ground ball, base knock. Coming home. He scores to tie it up. It's 1-1.
Well, he gets it done in a big spot to get the run across. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
And up next for Miami, Juan Encarnacion. Pitch misses inside. Ball one. Two outs. And a swing and a miss there.
Threw that fastball right by him, slightly elevated. That's a confidence boost for this guy out there on the mound. See if he continues to climb the ladder.
On the ground, Durham. They get the force. They limit the damage here. But they pick up one run on the RBI single. All even now at 1-1. This is the National League Division Series on the show.
What you trying to do? Don't know what you got to say. Show me what you trying to do.
There's a swing and a drive. That one back there. Onto the warning track, and he hauls it in. JT Snow getting ready to hit. That one's in there. That's strike one. Tied up here in the early going. And that one is lifted in the air. Encarnacion moving back for this one. Puts the squeeze on that one. And there's two away. Number 8, the next Giant to hit. First pitch, and he just misses. And there's a strike. That misses. 2 balls and a strike. And a pop-up, right side, foul territory. Makes the grab. Nice play after the long run. And that's the 3rd out. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. We go to the bottom of inning number 2. All tied 1-1. The wind of the pitch. And that one is in for a strike. Swing and a pop-up. Durham settles under it. He makes the grab, and there's 1 down. Alex Gonzalez will hit next. Sing, you talk about a guy that has all the skills. The range is really good, but the arm just stands out, and he makes all the plays. Rips one to right. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's 2 down. And now, Dontrell Willis.
And because of that big power arm, he's able to play a little bit deeper, make throws from the outfield grass all the way across the diamond, and still get a pretty good runner. That's impressive.
Hot shot to first base, and he snags it to end the inning. Miami down in order. Score remains tied 1-1. Lifted in the air, right field. Encarnacion makes the grab, 1 away. Three balls, 2 strikes the count. In the air, center field. Pierre settles underneath it. Hauls it in, 2 away. Number 16, the next to hit. A walk and a run scored his first time. That one hit to right. Encarnacion in position, and that'll do it. Nothing doing there for San Francisco. Score remains deadlocked at 1. And the pitch. That one missed.
Well, he's so great about hitting the ball the other way. He gets those arms extended. So right there, just trying to straighten him up a little bit so he doesn't have as much.
This one's into the outfield. Could be extra bases. Into second with a double, and they've got something brewing now.
Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
Here's the second baseman, Luis Castillo. Singled and scored his first time. To the right side. Throws to first. One gone, bottom of the third inning. That part of the plate.
That's a really good take.
In the dirt, and the runner holds. 3-2 now. Swings and misses, struck him out. Chased the fastball up the ladder for strike 3.
Certainly a strikeout situation right there. The infield playing back, and this pitcher has to step off and get the swing and miss. Really nice job of attacking the hitter at the plate. Pretty big 2-out at bat.
Runner at third, 2 away. Swings and lines a base hit into left field. Runner from third in to score. It's 2-1.
Big RBI for him right there. 112 miles per hour. The ball seemed to explode off the bat right there. He put everything together on that swing. So that's one of those knocks that feels a little extra sweet. And now they've got some speed on first. So we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
So 2 down. Miguel Cabrera, the next up for the Marlins. Singled and drove in a run his first time through. And that one upstairs. Cabrera measures 6 feet 4 inches, hitting 5th in today's lineup. And he was born in Venezuela. Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. He'll touch them all. His second home run of the series, and they throw a pair on the board. It's 4-1. He absolutely crushed that one.
No doubt about that one, Boog. We knew it wasn't coming back. Just an excellent swing all the way around, and it had that sound coming off the bat that gets everyone's attention. Got a pitch to drive, short to the baseball, squared it up, and the backspin cleared it out of here.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
And it's filled up. Here's a high fly ball out to center. Grissom under it. Puts the squeeze on that one, and that'll end the inning. 2-run shot for Miami this inning. It's now a 4-1 ball game. You're watching the National League Division Series on the show. And he deals. In the air, left field, down the line. Automatic double now as it hops the wall and foul ground.
Well, there's something really nice about getting yourself an automatic double like that. You get to stroll into second base without having to worry about a throw or getting your uniform dirty. And now you're just looking for the next guy to kind of do the same thing. Maybe put one in the gap so you can jog home as well.
Here's the left fielder, Barry Bonds. Picked up a base hit to center his first time up. In there for strike 1. Runner at second, nobody out. Next offering is in for a strike. Way high.
Rarely will you see a pitcher just waste a pitch like that. The batter wasn't even tempted to swing. Every pitch needs to have a purpose so that it can set up a following pitch to help you get that out.
Got him swinging.
He had him out in front, which isn't easy to do against a hitter like this, known for using the entire field. Just couldn't sit back.
Kicks and deals. That to right. Encarnacion drifts towards it, and he makes the catch. 2 down. So digging in, Grissom. 0 for 1 so far. In the air, out towards left center. Makes the grab, and that's the inning. One left for San Francisco, and they trail it 4-1. The right-hander back to work. Swing and a ball popped up. Durham moving under this one. Hauls it in for the out. Alex Gonzalez getting ready to hit. He's 0 for 1. And that's in there for strike one.
If he doesn't get a knock right here, that pitch he just took is going to eat at him for a while. You might not see another pitch like that from a top-level guy like this.
Righty to the plate. In the air, out towards right center. Number 16 on the move. And an automatic double as it hops the fence.
The automatic double kind of feels like enjoying cruise control in your car, Boog. You don't need to keep the pedal down as you cruise into second base. Just no worries in the world. You know what?
For the Marlins, corner infielders up on the grass expecting a bunt. Bunting, and he pops it up. Bare hand grab, not in time. Great effort, but it's an infield hit. So the lineup flips over. Digging in, it's the speedy outfielder, Juan Pierre. Ground ball right side, could be 2. To second, that's 1. Back to the pitcher covering. It's a double play. Nicely done, and that'll do it. So no runs, 2 hits, no errors, and 1 left on. On to the top of the 5th we go. It's the Marlins 4 and the Giants 1.
At this point, I think it's time to make an adjustment.
Left-hand hitter waits. Line drive, base hit.
He went up there and got it. With 2 strikes, I'm not going to leave this in the umpire's hands. I'm going to be aggressive. It was in a location where you could get those arms extended that he loves to do. So nice job right there, coming back in that at bat.
He swings and hits a fly ball, center field. Hauls it in, and there's 1 away. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Jerome Williams.
Kind of a throwback. No batting gloves.
Puts a bunt down. Gets it to first, and that's an out on the sacrifice.
Up and in. Want to try to tie him up. That's the one thing we're seeing. That high fastball, you have to get it up there because of how hitters have changed their swings.
And that's ball 4.
Well, a breaking ball in that 3-2 count kind of tells you that that's the pitch he has the most confidence in right now. Just couldn't find the strike zone.
And now it's going to be number 16. Strike 1. That's ripped, and this one could be extra bases, and that's going to roll to the wall. 1 run across. Another scores. 2 runs in on the play, and they trail by 1.
Well, here we are, 3rd time through the order, and this is where we see the OPS jump up. Manager might have to go to the bullpen a little bit sooner than he anticipated.
Man at second here with 2 away. Now at the plate, number 35. That's off the mark. Ball 1. Runner at second, 2 down. That pitch in for a strike, and the count is 1-1. The 1-1 is fouled off.
Really going after him here. All fastballs to get ahead in the count.
Goes down looking.
A lot of adrenaline. We can see it right there. And sometimes you just got to let it out. That's an outstanding job of taking that, executing, and getting out of a tough inning.
The wind of the pitch. That one the other way. Puts it away for the out. Pudge Rodriguez, the next to hit. Singy, he's a guy that covers both sides of the plate about as well as anyone in the sport. How difficult is that to do?
Well, just look at the back of my bubblegum card. You'll see how hard it is. These guys are great, man. They have the ability to look out there, but also to be able to turn on the inside pitch. Those that can really sharpen things on the outer half, those are the ones that become elite.
Ripped to third and caught.
Nothing you can do about those as a hitter. Even though you know that, they still drive you absolutely crazy.
2 outs, base is empty. Derek Lee, the next up for the Marlins. 1 for 2.
This is important. If he can go 1, 2, 3 here, will be a very positive sign for him and for his team.
Swing and a miss. That's strike 1. On the ground to first, and it stays fair. Now he'll turn for second. Not stopping, he's going for 3. The relay to third, not in time. He's safe. Well, Singy, he is locked in there.
Well, he's really slowed the game down, and it's like he's moving in full speed, and everybody is a step or 2 behind. The way that he's squared up that baseball tells me that he is seeing it like a beach ball.
And up next for Miami, Miguel Cabrera. He's already homered in this game. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1. Lee on third with 2 out. On the ground to short. Out number 3. 1 left for Miami, and it remains a 4-3 game.
That first pitch out of the hand of the pitcher. They don't care if they fall behind 0-1.
Swung on, belted. That's back there. And that one is gone. His first homer in the majors, and they're going to have to send somebody to get that ball for him.
Always such a special moment. You know this is one of the biggest thrills of his life. He's got to be floating around the bases right now.
Yeah, he'll remember every detail of that at bat for years, as he should. It's a true once-in-a-lifetime event.
Now, Boog, there's so many times when a young player might wonder if he's ever even going to get to the big leagues and do something like this. Well, he doesn't have to wonder anymore. They thought he could blow a high fastball by him, but he was ready for it. Look at how quickly that fastball after seeing the changeup. See if he can elevate one. I think if he does, he'll get the swing and miss.
Payoff pitch. And he walked him.
What a battle. It's not always easy laying off a 3-2 pitch, and I tell you what, he earned that walk.
And now the center fielder, Grissom. Maybe expecting a bunt here. Third baseman playing in on the edge of the grass. In there, and it's 0-1. Laced down the line, could be extra bases. Around second, on his way to third. Heading for the plate. Cut off, now a throw home. Not in time, he's safe as they jump ahead, a run scores.
Well, that's a big swing of the bat, driving in the run with the two-bagger. Just a really nice job of turning on that pitch. And
he goes down looking.
well, that curveball had some pretty good break to it. As you can see, the hitter just locked up a little bit. Thought it was a great pitch to hit, but sometimes you're looking for something else and you can't pull the trigger.
Number 8 will hit next. First pitch, and that's in for a strike.
Well, we call that keyholing. Even though it's right there, it looks pretty good.
Here's the pitch. Runner on the move. That's towards center. Pierre racing over to make the catch. Gabe Kapler calling for a bat off the bench. Andres Galarraga looking for a 2-out hit with a runner in scoring position. In there for strike 1.
Well, with both starters out of this ball game, it now becomes a battle of the bullpens and just seeing which manager can match up better and who's able to get to the finish line.
2 outs and 1 in scoring position. And that one a little bit high.
I don't like to say he wasted a pitch. I think that was a purpose pitch. Change the eye level, have him look up. Now go back exactly where you want to go.
Gets a piece and stays alive. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. And a 1-2. On a line out towards center. And puts the squeeze on that one. And that'll do it. But 2 runs for them, and they jump ahead. 6, 7, 8 due in the bottom of the 6th. It's the Giants 5 and the Marlins 4. The hit for the Marlins. Kicks and fires. And that's ball 4.
That just came apart right there. 4-pitch walk, and guy at the plate was not going to help him out by swinging at something out of the zone.
No outs. Runner at first. Now the left fielder, number 18. There's a strike.
Well, with both starters out of this ball game, it now becomes a battle of the bullpens and just seeing which manager can match up better and who's able to get to the finish line.
On the ground to third. Alfonso. Jump throw. Awesome play there.
Zone with 2 strikes here. I love it.
Three-two on the way. Up the middle. Tosses to first. And there's 2 away.
Well, there's a lot riding on that at bat right there. Nice job of the pitcher to bear down, make the pitch, get the ground ball. Excellent.
Marlins making a move for a pinch hitter. Mike Lowell. Big spot for him here. Swing and a line drive slicing into right field, and he'll play it on a bounce. In comes the run from third. All tied again, 5-5.
One of the hardest things to do in the game, to stay mentally and physically ready for the big opportunity, and he came through for his club right there.
And at the plate for Miami, Juan Pierre. Pitch misses inside. Ball one. Left-hand hitter waits. Up the middle. They take the force out, and that is that. But the RBI single pushes across a run. All even at 5 apiece. You're watching the National League Division Series on the show. Got him swinging for the strikeout. Pulled the string on the changeup.
Oh, there's a small sigh of relief right there. I mean, just to keep that speed off the base paths. It's not just the pitcher. It's other guys that have to think about it. From your infielders, have to think about that runner potentially stealing, but also be in position.
The pitch. The right-hander gives up the 2-out walk.
Close pitch there, but you got to forget about that call if you're out on the mound. You can't let it affect you going forward. You've got to get out of the inning first, and then if you want to be frustrated, take it out in the dugout.
Bonds in now, takes ball one off the plate. 2 gone. The possible go-ahead run at first. And there's a strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
And he pumps it a strike. And that one is lifted in the air. Squeezes it. And that is that. 1 left for San Francisco. Our score holds at 5 apiece. Hitter Luis Castillo. That one the other way, and it stays fair. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. In safely with a leadoff double. Go-ahead runs in scoring position.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay. Now a good opportunity to potentially jump ahead in this game here in the later innings.
Pudge Rodriguez will hit next. 1 for 3. That's a strike. It's 0-1.
Well, with both starters out of this ball game, it now becomes a battle of the bullpens and just seeing which manager can match up better and who's able to get to the finish line.
And the 0-1. Way out front for strike 2. Go-ahead run in scoring position. Nobody out. That to right. Number 16 drifts towards it. Makes the grab. Runner tags at second. And he makes it up to third with 1 away.
To slow down the game tonight with his at-bats, and the biggest one he's had so far, he doesn't look anxious at all.
3-2 now.
And that's awfully close. I don't know how you take that. He's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well right now.
On the ground. And it finds its way through for a hit. In to score from third. And it's 6-5.
Picks himself off an RBI. Just a simple ground ball the other way that had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Joe Nathan comes on now. He has a great slider with tons of movement.
to be in.
The 2-1. In the air, right field. Number 16 under it. And there's 2 away.
As good as he's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand, you cannot hang a breaking ball right there. Lucky it stayed in the ballpark.
And now Juan Encarnacion. Pickoff move to first. Lee gets back easily. Smoked on the ground to second. Throws to first. And that is that. But the RBI single pushes across a run. It's tightened up a bit at 6-5 now. You're watching the National League Division Series on the show.
No mask, no costume, no pre-exposed lavish. I'm mad as the kill cats, courtesy, constant, some pose.
Out towards left center. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's 1 down.
Well, such a confidence boost for a reliever to come into the ball game and get the first hitter he faces. Just makes everything slow down a little bit, and then from there can really settle in. You know, this guy's great speed is in the back of that pitcher's mind. If he can get on, it's going to give him one more thing he's got to think about.
Grissom in the box now. Takes strike 1.
Some guys are just more confident they can track that first pitch out of the hand of the pitcher. They don't care if they fall behind 0-1.
Goes down looking. And up next for San Francisco, JT Snow. 1 for 3. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
1-0.
Center field. Pierre moving under this one. And the inning is over. Nothing doing there for San Francisco. This one remains close. 6-5. And a pitch. Hard hit left side. Fires across the diamond, and that's 1 away as the leadoff man is out in the 8th. And up next for Miami, Alex Gonzalez. Sing, you talk about a guy that has all the skills. The range is really good, but the arm just stands out, and he makes all the plays. That's in there, and it's 0-1.
And because of that big power arm, he's able to play a little bit deeper, make throws from the outfield grass all the way across the diamond, and still get it.
Oh, this one high and deep, way back there. That one is gone. He sends it out of here, and they tack on to their lead. It's 7-5.
That's exactly the pitch he was looking for. Crushes it and hits it out of the ballpark.
Shoots a line drive single into right center. So that will bring up the top of the order with 1 away.
Really nice job with 2-strike hitting him that at bat. Solid swing from start to end. On time with everything. Really good balance. Nice extension. And he met it out front for the line drive knock.
And now the center fielder, Juan Pierre. This guy, one of the best contact men in the sport as well. Outstanding on the defensive end. And first offering is fouled off. At the belt and fires. Line drive, base hit right field. Lead runner touches second, headed for third. Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds at second with one gone.
Stringing them together, that's 3 hits in a row. Nice line drive to the pull side, met it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield.
So first and second with one man gone. Luis Castillo, the next up for the Marlins. Ripped into left center, base hit. One run is in. Another comes in to score, and they're up by 4.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit. With one home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
And here it comes.
Ball, that's high.
Castillo leads off second with one gone in the inning. And that one is lifted in the air. Number 16 giving chase. High bounce over the fence for an automatic double as a run scores.
He puts a great swing on that pitch and drives home the run, and that was always going to be a double, but the bounce over the wall just took the guesswork out of it right away. It was a nice swing.
So man aboard. Derek Lee digs in now. And he swings and misses at the initial offering. One out and a runner at second. Swing and a miss. No balls, 2 strikes.
Just a really nice slider down and in there. He wants to get the hitter thinking fastball, speed him up, and just subtract some velocity and add a little movement.
Man at second. Got him looking. That's a strikeout. Here's the third baseman, Miguel Cabrera. He's already homered here in this one. Singy, you can't ask for anything more. This guy checks all the boxes offensively.
He's the ultimate professional, and it doesn't just start at game time. It starts in the afternoon, the way he prepares and gets ready for the ball game. I tell you what, his teammates feed off of the leadership that he shows on and off the field.
Here's the 0-1. And there's a foul ball. Oh, 2 now. Swing and a miss, struck him out. He swung over top of the curveball. So it's 4 runs, 5 hits, no errors, and 1 left. We're through 8 full here in Game 4. It's the Marlins 10 and the Giants 5. Number 8, the leadoff batter, as he looks at ball 1.
1-0.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Big at bat right here. He did the team thing, took until he got a strike. Now he's got to go to work, shorten up that swing a little bit, do whatever it takes to get on base.
That's the ball.
That one misses. Now 2 balls and a strike. And there's the strike. Ground ball up the middle. The throw to first. 1 up, 1 down. And now Pedro Feliz entered the game on defense, so this is his first trip to the plate in this one. That's in there. And that's strike one.
Some guys are just more confident if they can track that first pitch out of the hand of the pitcher. They don't care if they fall behind 0-1.
And that one fouled off. One down, base is empty. Foul ball, it stays 0-2. The pitch. In the air, left field. Number 18 on his way in. Makes a nice running catch. That's out number 2.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
Durham in the box now as he leaves that one up high. That to right. Encarnacion under it. And the Marlins are moving on. They're headed to the NLCS.
You win a National League Division Series, you can breathe a little bit as the next one will stretch out to possibly 7 games. I'm sure they don't want to take it that far, but they're just going to be happy to get there. Congratulations, guys.